All right, Schlockmeisters fans, we're going to finish off this particular 10-piece collection. It's Halloween 2 from 2009, directed by Rob Zombie. Let's check it out. The movie starts with I guess, flashback to earlier times when Michael was locked up and her mom was visiting and brought him a horse. Our movie more or less picks up where Halloween left off. Laurie Strode has just killed Michael and she's wandering the streets. Her friend Annie and Dr. Loomis survived. Michael's being taken away. And I guess hitting that cow resurrected our good friend Michael Myers. Michael's not about to give him any help. In fact, he does just the opposite. He finds her friend Annie in the hospital.
You cannot be in here.
Look, it's Olivia Colman.
Sit here with her, please. I won't bother her.
Apparently she had a run-in with Michael, who has now found Laurie in the hospital. We gotta finish poor Olivia Colman off first. Laurie flees. But not quite clear, but this entire hospital sequence may have all been a dream.
Michael Myers is dead.
Margot Kidder is her shrink.
I shot him in the fucking head. I know he's not gonna come back just because of some stupid holiday. I'll see her again.
Dr. Loomis wrote another book about Michael, who, by the way, he's presumed dead, although his body was never found.
The devil walks among us.
He's fucking dead! Now, do you brain-dead gossip mongers want me to...
Apparently he's not. He's wandering the countryside.
Get ready.
So throughout this film, Michael has like visions or dreams of his dead mother and his former self, young self.
No, you won't, baby.
On his journey to find Laurie, he runs into some yokels who beat the crap out of him in a cornfield. He doesn't stay down for long. Meanwhile, Laurie's been having some funky visions of her own.
This is disgusting. I did not agree to this backdrop. I mean, what's next? Heading over to the cemetery and dancing on the victims' graves?
Laurie's hallucinations don't stop.
Back the fuck off. Or what?
Annie is living with, or I should say, Laurie's living with Annie's family. Michael stumbles upon a guy, dispatches of him by stepping on his face. Michael ends up in a strip club where his mother used to work, kills the guy who runs the place. He's a stripper too. I don't know if Michael
Still out there.
and his mother are like
Rich and
ghosts.
famous.
What the hell they are.
All because of our pain. Who are you?
She finds the truth when his book comes out. Who she
I'm
is.
Angel Myers. Michael Myers' sister.
At a party, Michael kills somebody else. Again.
It's almost time to come home, Angel. Is she ready? Soon.
Michael's the next victim. Michael shows up at Laurie's home and finds Annie first. Laurie and her friend Maya come home and find her.
There's a girl.
Maya tries calling the police, but
So why are you telling me about it?
Annie's father, the sheriff.
Phone call came from your house.
Oh, no, Andy! Hey, God, no! God!
Laurie leaves and gets inside his car to help her. While Michael follows the ghost of his mother and I guess the ghost of his younger self, he kidnaps Laurie. Takes her to a shed or a barn or something, and the cops show up. Loomis sees the story on TV, thinks he can go over and help.
Michael's never gonna respond to hostage negotiations.
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I can join them.
They didn't want him going in there, but he snuck up anyway.
We're going down.
Michael dispatches of Loomis. Michael, and then when she comes out, Lori looks like she's going to stab Michael's body, and they shoot her. What the hell? I guess she survived because the last scene we see is her in the hospital, mental hospital, and her ghost mom and the horse. All right, let's talk about Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie version from 2009, which was the sequel to the 2007 version of Halloween, also directed by Rob Zombie. While I really kind of liked Halloween, the Rob Zombie version, I did not really care for Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie version. And what we got here is basically, it kind of picks up where the other one left off. Lori had shot her brother. She didn't know it was her brother, but she shot Michael at the end of that one. And this one, we basically kind of we don't quite fast forward a year yet. Michael was taken away in an ambulance, but he woke up in the ambulance. He wasn't dead. He killed the ambulance drivers and was on the loose again. And then he was chasing Lori through the hospital. But then I wasn't quite sure if that was a dream or not, because Lori woke up and it was a year later. So did she actually chase Lori through the hospital, kind of like he did in the first version in 1981, I think that was? I don't really know. But anyway, a year later, she's living with the Brackets, her friend Annie and her dad, who's the sheriff. And Annie survived, as did Dr. Loomis. He survived as well. Dr. Loomis is now writing another book, or wrote another book about Michael Myers. And some people in the public accuse him of exploiting the situation, that sort of thing, for money. Doesn't stop him, though. And then Michael is on the loose again, and he starts killing everybody that he can. Now, when the book is released by Dr. Loomis, it's revealed that Laurie Strode is, in fact, Angel Myers, Michael's little sister. Laurie had no idea of this, so she's freaked out by it. She ends up going to a party. Michael shows up at the party, and he kills some people. Ultimately, we end up back at the house, and Michael kills Annie, and then he also manages to actually kills another friend, Maya, and then he kidnaps Lori, takes her back to, was it the original house? I don't know exactly where they were, but they were in some just like shed or barn or something. And the ghost of Michael's and I guess Lori's mother is there, as is the ghost of like little Michael. He was like 5 years old or 10 years old. And at least in the version I saw here, Dr. Loomis shows up to try to help. The police surround the situation. He is unable to. Michael kills him. And then Michael gets shot by the police over and over again. Lori steps out and looks like she's about to take the knife and stab Michael, even though it looks he's probably already dead at this point. And then the police shoot her. And then we fast forward a year later. She is in a mental hospital of some sort, and she's looking down the hall, and she looks up and she sees like the ghost of her mother again walking with this horse that was a gift given to Michael when he was little, a plastic horse or something. I don't know what the hell that ending meant, but apparently that ending is totally different from what the original ending was. There's an extra 15 minutes tacked onto this version here. The original ending, she did come out after she came out of the shed and actually did stab Michael. And then it fast forward. She doesn't get shot. Fast forward to her in the mental hospital. Actually, she came out of the shed wearing Michael's mask or something like that. I don't know. It looks like they were setting up for possibly her being the killer in the next one, but they kind of explored that angle a little bit with the little girl in Halloween 4. That never panned out either, so who knows what the hell was going to happen next. I think they were going to make a third sequel to this, but then they decided to go forward with the new remake with Jamie Lee Curtis, which came out, I don't know, 5 years ago or so. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, Halloween 2, it was okay. It was, again, too long. It was 2 hours long, at least this version was. And there was a fair amount of nudity in it. Another big complaint I have, though, really, is it's dark. And I mean literally dark. It is very, very hard to see some of the stuff that's going on in this movie. Some of the carnage, even, the bloodletting, was just too dark to see. Again, I liked the first one. I didn't really care for this one too much. If you're a Halloween fan, you probably will like it more than I do. And in fact, I do like Halloween, but didn't really care for this movie much. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. I'll leave a link to the double Blu-ray you can buy with the other version of Halloween by Rob Zombie. And let me know what you think. Watch it. Bye.